Hi guys, my name's Sean, welcome back to my channel. Today I am here to bring you my first book haul of 2018! Yay! I haven't filmed a book haul in a long time actually, so this will be good. I have only got 6 books to show you today because I'm being really tight on what I buy book-wise. A, because I'm trying to save money for Orlando, and B, because, well, I just want to buy books that I want to read. And I need to get this TBR pile down, so I'm trying to be a bit more strict on what I buy. So the first book that I have to show you is one that was actually sent to me by the publisher recently, so I don't know a lot about it, but it is The Ash Princess by Laura Sebastian. On the back it just says, "One day I will watch them all burn." So I'm already interested. But from what I can gather, basically the queen of this country is murdered in front of her young daughter, and then the young daughter is taken by the conquerors and she's forced to grow up in their abusive, tirade, power type thing, and basically she vows her revenge. But it looks really interesting. It's saying that it's for fans of Sarah J Maas, Melinda Salisbury and Josephine Angelini. Basically it just sounds right up my street, so I'm really interested in reading this actually. Just want an epic fantasy novel that I'm gonna be interested in and that I can just... The next book I have to show you is one that I've actually already read and really enjoyed. I've actually got a review for it on the Waterstones YouTube channel if you want to check that out. I'll link it down below. But that is The Disappearances by Emily Bain Murphy. Basically this book is about a town called Stirling. Once every 7 years something disappears. So the stars in the night sky, people's dreams, people's ability to see their reflections, and our main character is shipped off to the world one day with her younger brother by their father because he has to go to war, and their mother has sadly recently passed away. And basically Ayla discovers that her mother is basically blamed by the town for the curse being put upon them, and they don't receive the greatest welcome when they come, which forces her, well, doesn't force her, but it makes her want to discover what's going on and why this has happened, and she tries her hardest to break the curse, and it's just great. It's a really good book. I thoroughly enjoyed it. The next book that I have to show you is one that I feel like everybody knows about already, and I'm actually kind of behind on the times, but that is The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. I have actually got a signed edition, which I am very happy about. Waterstones, you came through for me. If you don't know what this is about, I feel like you've probably been living under a rock, but it's fairies, fairy tale, fae, all that kind of stuff. I am currently reading it right now. I'm 124 pages in and I am enjoying it. It's also blurbed by Lee Bardugo, so that is always a good sign that it's going to be a good book. The final 3 books that I have to show you are books that I actually got when I went to visit Sarah Jane for her birthday. Me, Sarah Jane and Suze went on a little book shopping adventure. We went to Waterstones and took advantage of all of the fun books that were there. We actually filmed a vlog of it. If you want to see that, I'll link it down below because it's on Sarah Jane's channel. It's really good, really watch it. I really enjoyed filming it and it's just fond memories. The first book that I picked up is Swords and Scoundrels by Julia Knight. Cover is a little bit hit and miss for me. It's definitely not a cover buy because it kind of looks like it's a film tie-in cover. But what I can gather is that this book is about a brother and sister that were champion duelists known for their sword play, but they did something that basically got them thrown out of the duelist guild. They then become reluctant highwaymen, robbing carriages, people, everything like that, general criminal stuff. But one day they pick the wrong carriage to rob, pick the wrong crate, and become tangled up in a plot to return a very angry king to power. But it basically says, a tale of death, magic and the perils of family loyalty. So hopefully this will be good. Again, I'm on a fantasy kick. I want all of the fantasy. The next book that I have is The Tethered Mage by Melissa Caruso. In the world of this book, basically it looks like magic is scarce and those that have magic are controlled and forced to become part of a falcon army. They are taken as children and forced to grow up in this army. The main character is basically grown up on the streets to avoid this fate. She hides her mage mark and thieves to get by, but hers is a very dangerous magic, and one that could destroy the world. It looks like this one's actually very political, so magic, political, stuff like that, so I'm actually really interested in this one, and the cover is just so pretty. I would be lying if I said this wasn't partly a cover buy. And the final book that I have to show you is A Shadow Bright and Burning by Jessica Cruz. I don't know much about this book. I basically bought it for Sarah Jane because it was on her wish list and I thought it looked quite interesting from what I could gather. But from what I can gather is that basically magic and sorcery in this world is mainly something that men have the power to do. Main character Henrietta is forced to reveal her magic to save her friend, and in doing so she basically you know, think she's going to be killed for it. But she's surprised when she is invited to train as one of Her Majesty's Royal Sorcerers. This is set in Victorian London, so it's also historical fiction, which I'm really looking forward to. I love historical fiction fantasy books. So that's it for this book haul. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you've read any of the books, let me know in the comments down below and let me know which ones you think I should get to first. I'm also going to leave a Goodreads link to all of the books in the description as well, because I am very aware of the fact that I do not do the best job of describing them, but hopefully you kind of got the general gist of what they're about. But yeah, if there are any that you think I should get to straight away, let me know in the comments down below. And that is it for today's video. I will see you in my next one. Bye!